We're also learning Israel Defense Forces have entered Gaza on foot, conducting limited ground raids to take out Hamas terrorists and find hostages. But we're also seeing reports that the U.S. advised Israel to delay its ground invasion into Gaza for hostage negotiations and distribution of humanitarian aid. Tal Heinrich is a spokesperson for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and she joins me now. Tal, good morning to you. There are reports that the Biden administration is advising, not demanding, Israel delay their ground invasion into the Gaza Strip for hostage negotiations to play out, as well as give the U.S. military more time to prepare for potential attacks on our assets in the region. First of all, is that reporting accurate? And if so, how is your government handling that advice?
Well, I cannot comment about any kind of report that alludes to military strategy, operational strategy moving ahead, and I'm sure you understand why. What we say as a nation and as a government is that Israel is ready to act and further act in the Gaza Strip in order to complete the mission that we as a nation have defined. And that mission is to dismantle Hamas. We want to crush this terrorist organization that hurt us so badly and make sure that they will never have the military capabilities to do it again, and they will never have the motivation to hurt us again as they did once we are done with them. This is why we're operating in Gaza, and we have time. It will take as long as it will take, and we will complete our mission.
Well, on the front of your express mission, which is to destroy Hamas, there is also reporting in the Jerusalem Post that Israel has created a new unit devoted to hunting down and eliminating all members of Hamas who played a role in the October 7th terror attacks. Obviously, that is what you are going to want to do, and creating a new unit doesn't seem unreasonable, but there are members of Hamas who don't live in the Gaza Strip. They live in Qatar. So will this unit also be functioning internationally as well?
Again, I cannot get into detail, which involves, military strategy thinking and so on. These are the decisions that our generals will have to decide, our leadership, our unity government that really reflects the unity sentiment among our public right now will have to decide. But what I can tell you is that as a nation, we decided that we can no longer live next to this monster in the south, an existential genocidal threat next to our border. So this is why we're acting right now, and we will do whatever it takes for as long as it takes, as our prime minister said.
Well, this morning, the IDF said it struck 4 Hamas terror cells on the Lebanese border and some of the group's infrastructure, including a military compound. In your estimation right now, what are the chances Hezbollah enters this war in a greater capacity?
We definitely hope that this doesn't develop into an all-out war on our northern front with Hezbollah, which is backed by Iran, just like Hamas. But if we are needed to act on another front, and we've done so in different wars in the past, and we won, we will do so. We are telling our enemies, it's not just us, by the way. Also, President Biden told our other adversaries across the region, simply don't test Israel, because if we are required to respond, we will, and it will be very, very decisive, just like what we're planning to do in Gaza with Hamas. So we also hope that Hezbollah doesn't try to drag us into a full-fledged war, because the Lebanese people will suffer. And you know that the Lebanese people have suffered so much in recent years. They don't deserve it. Nobody wants it. Nobody besides Iran. Iran, which is funding Hezbollah, funding Hamas, funding the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, which is the second largest terrorist organization in Gaza. But our message to them is very clear. Do not test us. We will win.
Yeah, and Tal, on that front, the U.S. is sending additional air defense missiles to the Middle East, and the Pentagon just ordered more troops to prepare for potential deployment. All of this is in an effort to deter Iran from escalating the situation. Do you think that these moves by the United States and the military presence that we have in the region right now will have that intended effect?
We certainly hope so, because we're very grateful to this assistance that we're getting from the United States, not only moral support, but also material support, as you just mentioned, from the White House, and support that we're seeing with bipartisan, sweeping bipartisan U.S. Congress support. And we are very thankful to that, because it is sending the right message. When the United States lead, when the United States tells right from wrong and leads with global moral leadership, others are watching. When you guys set the tone, it matters. So we are very thankful for that assistance.
Yeah, well, the president has made it very clear that we will support Israel for as long as it takes, and there is bipartisan support for your cause here in the United States. Tal Heinrich, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.